Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003. Today we are continuing our Whelen Modified Season Mode, the penultimate race at Stafford Motor Speedway. Going to be running 40 laps here in the NAPA Fall Final, 34 AI opponents on 100% difficulty. Same settings as last time out at Stafford, and yeah, I'm pretty confident in this race. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the point standings. I will show you my setup, and then we'll get out on the track. So a quick look at the standings here. We are still hanging on to the 6th position. Less than 100 points off the lead and with a good gap to Goodale behind. Looks like as long as we can, keep from wrecking out, we've at least got a top 6 guaranteed. We'll see if we can flirt with a top 5 points finish. We've preached it all season. It's been about consistency. So let's go ahead and take a look at the garage. We'll get into our setup. We'll start qualifying. Alright, so we take a look at the setup here. It's going to be similar to the last time out we ran at Stafford. Let you take a look at the suspension. My usual stuff. Down on the front brake bias a little bit. Trying to optimize everything here. And the weight balance. Trying to play with a very neutral car here, because Stafford's got kind of slow sweeping corners, so you want to be careful not to generate too much oversteer, especially if you are running in traffic and you have to jump off the throttle quickly. That'll kick your back end around, so you don't want to have too much of an oversteery car, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and jump in and get on the track for qualifying. Alright, so here we are to qualify at Stafford. Let's see what kind of time we can put in here. I think we can probably qualify top 10 if we run a good lap. I think the setup is pretty good around here, and we'll see what we can do. It is cloudy, so we'll have to see what kind of time we can get. Dive it off into 1, just be careful here. I'm a lot stronger in 3 and 4, I think, than in 1 and 2. Well, we got one more. Oh no, Mans puts out a tutorial video on driving an NR2003, crashes his next turn. It's alright, that's why you get 2.
One more lap.
Alright, let's see here. Take it a little bit slower. There we go, let it do its thing. Hook it down to the apron there. That was good. Don't overshoot. Maybe a little bit too slow actually into 3 and 4. Try and power it off, a little bit of counter steer on the exit.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
And it's a 19.5, and we'll go from 35th to 19th, so not the best qualifying run, but mid-pack starting spot on the inside. A little less than 3/10 off the top, so we're in a good spot. Let's go ahead and get into the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright guys, it is a race time here at Stafford, 40 laps ahead of us here, starting from the 19th position, so even though we're a little ways back in the pack, I am quite glad to be on the inside, because I think that's going to be the place for me. So I hope you guys do enjoy this race. We need to continue our consistent second half of the season here, and we do get the greens. Let's see what we can do. So I will quickly mention, if you guys could help me out by subscribing if you're not already, that would be much appreciated. As we are starting to flirt with the 1,000 subs, as I need to spit it out quick before I lose every last subscriber on my channel. We're 3 wide on the bottom on lap 1. iRacer's not enjoying that move, but made it stick, and we are up a few spots from the break there to 17th. It's going to have to protect the bottom as much as we can. And we got a chance to dive it again here, 3 wide at the bottom. Not quite going to work that time. So I'm really hugging the white line at the moment. Still got 1 on the outside. Oh man, just trying to kind of get my nose in there on Nocella. Not quite able to get anywhere past his back bumper at the moment though. As I start to push on the exit of the corner. Do get clear though, so still good in 17th. So we're just having to go 3 wide at the bottom here again. Just taking the opportunity, and we got 1 really slow on the bottom. Looks like he's gonna make it to the pits, which is good. I'm thinking things need to string out, and I need to just settle in, but I really want to take advantage here. Try and get spots. We are still on the inside of Dowling. I don't think we've been clear yet. We do have a yellow now. should be able to get back to the line, and that will hopefully single file things out a little bit. And we do get to the line, top 15. So not many moves made necessarily, but just kind of making passes while being on the bottom. So we'll go ahead and get to the restart, and I will see you guys there. Alright, so we're getting ready to go back to green here. It's going to be 30 to go when we get the green flag. Of course, you know, our tires cooled down over that caution period, so it's going to be a little bit tough in the early going. Just kind of try to protect the inside, I think, and see what happens. You know, quarter of this race down, didn't really get much running in, so here we go. It's time for the restart. It's a critical point in the race.
Green, green, green.
And we get the green. Just gonna try and hang tough until the tires come back in. So we almost got one getting to our inside there. They're about 4 wide ahead of me. We're 3 in the middle. So we just get abused there on the restart. Nothing I really can do until the tires start to come back to me. Be a lap or two. So we just got mugged. Alright, here we go. Starting to get a little bit of turn, but look at that thing push. It's unbelievable how tight the car can be on a restart. Ugly with the cold tires. Alright, starting to inch our way back forward now. Got Dowling, Wade Cole on the outside. Some guys going to the extreme outside up there. Don't know if that's where you want to be necessarily. So we can actually get some momentum this run and get going forward, clear people, you know. So we are on the inside of Wade here. Just not quite able to clear him yet. Yes, and we do. Okay. Close stuff there. Wade's right on my back bumper. Got to be careful at this stage. We'll get to the inside now. 14 as well. Looks like things are starting to string out ahead, so if we want to contend at the front, we have to clear these guys off, which at the moment it's not looking too good. It's just with this track, man, it seems like it takes several corners to get clear of somebody. You know, you'll draw alongside, you'll almost clear them on the inside, but no, they come back at you on the straight. And that makes it tough because you can't run your own line. You know, you have to keep it low when you got one on your outside, of course. We now are clear into the top 15 and a huge diver there on the bottom. They stacked up a bit on the outside and I just flew forward. And looking to the inside again, Lutz kind of come over and chops me off a little bit there, but we'll settle in now, top 14. Stuff. Let's gonna leave the door open. I'm just gonna shove my nose in where it doesn't belong. Not quite able to get there though. And we've got to think about our points. You know, we are in a really good spot. Lots of consistent finishes. Don't want to throw it away. Going for one bad move late in the season. Just trying to hang to the inside of Lutz. Slow down his exit if at all possible. Power to the inside now. Just about. We just gotta force him to go wide on the entry, and we do there. We were close enough. It should allow us to clear him sooner or later. Might take a few corners. Just start to inch ahead here on the bottom. He'll come back on the outside. We are at the halfway point. Starting to finally get some momentum forward, but we got to start clearing people faster than this. Should be all clear here on the front straight. We will. Up into 13th now, clear. These guys are getting single file ahead, so it's not going to quite be as easy to make moves on them. See if we can run down to Cella here. They're getting really wide ahead of me. Joe's running the bottom. I might try and punt him off a little bit there. Oh, I didn't mean for that though. We're not going for the hook, we're going for the boop. Alright. Okay, yeah, yeah, this isn't gonna work for me. No parking it on the bottom there, sir. Alright, well, we'll look for our opportunity here. Kind of overdriving it a little, just need to be faster than him. You see how much those cars ahead have pulled on us. Just racing each other. Nocella's slowing me down a little bit. He goes a bit wide, but I'm not there to take advantage. Come on, baby. Close. It's going to be really close. Not quite. I wasn't brave enough. Gonna nudge him mid-corner, try and get him loose. Oh man, it's turning into a bit of a gunfight here. Cause I'm not in the right spot at the right time to make the move. So he's really using his car defensively here, which is smart. And it's really a good way to drive defensively, you know. You kind of... It's a good way to frustrate the person behind you, but if you just place your car at the right spot to where it kills their momentum and they can't, you know, go through you, then you're doing a good job of defending. We actually do power right past there, finally, when we get to the inside. I think that just shows how much more pace we actually had. Now a top 10 is not far up the road, only 2 more cars to get by. Next up, Catalano, I believe that is Tommy, if I'm not mistaken. See if we can make a move again, you know, just need to be in the right spot at the right time. Oh, gave him a little bit of a bump. I was trying to force him up the track, but I end up hooking him on the exit. It's not ideal. We're actually able to get our nose in there as it turned at the bottom. I think I hooked the apron or something as the thing rotated wonderfully. I gotta try that again. As we're coming to 9 to go now, so maybe a top 10 could happen. What was this? Oh. Okay. And getting it down below the white line a little bit might be a really fast way around this place. Of course, I go wide in 1 and 2. That's not good.
Car outside. Keep low.
Alright, gotta focus on defending here.
Clear.
Little slide on the exit. This is not what we need. We need to get on the guys ahead of me. Too much focus on the rear view right now, not enough on the windshield. Alright, we pulled a little bit of a gap. The 2 behind look to get to fighting, so now we can focus on what's ahead. Running out of time, I think that was 6 to go, if I'm not mistaken. I'm starting to push on the exit. Not sure if it's the tires or it's me overdriving, but starting to get a little bit tight now. Oh, I think it's 6 to go now. How many damn laps is this race? Big gap behind, as I think they got to fighting, and we have a yellow, and that might be the end of it. Just not good for us. As it's 11th right there, so 5 laps to go. I don't know if we'll get back to green, so I will check in with you guys. That may be the end of our race, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so unfortunately this race will indeed end under caution. It's going to be 11th place for us here, so I feel okay about that. Definitely, you know, if it had gone green and everything had gone well, I think we could have easily made the top 10. As I see some guys pitting on the last lap. That's that big brain move. Hey, wait, what the heck? They're going ahead of me. Surely that's cheating, right? Yo. That has to be like, okay. That has to be the smartest play I've ever seen. Go into pit lane. That's like Michael Schumacher level stuff right there. Okay, I understand you're upset. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy that race. One more race left in the season next time out, so we will get to that one very soon. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing for me. I do very much appreciate your watching, and I will see you in the next race.